Hey y'all, this is DJ Don't Kirk. I work here at the Audio Infusion as an intern. This is going to be an interview that Patrick Scientific did with Nick Hakim out in Baltimore on October 4th. It aired on Audio Infusion on October 8th. Just want to let y'all know that it's going to be audio only. So if there's no video, don't think there's something wrong. If you only see Patrick's face, that's fine. It's an okay face. You can look at it. It'll be good. You know, so hope you guys enjoy.
Some of my musical influences vary from genre. I like a lot of different kinds of music. I'd say ranging from people like Bad Brains to people like Harry Nilsson to Marvin Gaye to, there's this band from Peru called Los Psychos, Jack DeJohnette, I don't know, a lot of amazing artists. I like a lot of different kinds of music, so yeah.
So Nick, what was the process for making this album?
The process for making this album was somewhat of a long process. It took around 3.5 to 4 years between me. I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts, and I live in New York now. And so I had a lot of time to kind of develop these songs, and it was an interesting process because I was in a kind of a middle stage or a beginning stage of learning how to record things at home and how to record at different studios, like as an engineer. So there was a lot of experimentation on my end at home and at different studios while recording vocals or instruments. And then I also worked with a couple different engineers and producers that helped help me liberate me from being behind the computer, so that I could be in the live room. I would set up like a drum kit and a Mellotron and all these keyboards, and I would have a piano. We were at a really amazing studio called Strange Weather for some of the overdub process of the record, where we would set up like literally everything in the room, and I would just take turns choosing what songs to record over whatever instruments I would play. I played a lot of different instruments on the record. So yeah, it's literally just me. There's 2 songs. There's a song called Those Days, featuring a band called Onyx Collective, and there's a song called Cuffed, that these songs are all recorded live. Like, there's very minimal overdubbing on them. And the rest of the songs on the album, which is 10 more songs, were all recorded basically at home and done a lot of, nice. Yeah,
No, man, I get it, because when you're recording, this is your first album, right?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. To the world, yes, but I've made the Where Will We Go EP Part 1 and 2 is an album that I just split up into 2 EPs because it was so old to me at the time when I wanted to release it that I just was open to kind of doing anything to put it out. So I was like, I literally just wanted to share the music, and that was the first body of work that I spent. I also spent about three years working on that body of work. So that was I consider that an album. That was an album to me.
I feel you. No, it's an album. That's a solid album.
But it's not technically. Technically, it's 2 EPs. But it is like the Green Twins album that I just put out in May is my first album.
That's cool. That's cool.
My mentality is, it's my second album.
Okay, a lot of artists do the same thing. Yeah. So here's a question: how's the tour so far?
Oh, it's amazing. It's our second day. it's our second day on tour, so it's amazing so far, because touring for me is very difficult. Because it's really finding a balance of how to take care of yourself and be mentally and spiritually and physically healthy while you're traveling to a different city each day. So I've just been trying to really take care of myself, and this is the second day, so it's been great so far. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for the little 5-question interview. We appreciate it. We're WEAA 88.9 FM. You know we're going to be playing your music, so thanks a lot, and hopefully you'll come back to Baltimore soon.
Absolutely. I would love to come back to Baltimore.
All right, take care, buddy. Bye.